Hello everyone and welcome to our new video. So today again we have Yuka, our tea instructor, with us to share her expertise on matcha. How are you today?
こんにちは。今日もどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。Always a pleasure to have you. Beautiful kimono again today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So today it's about matcha. We are going to degustate our Ayako premium matcha, but we also have our famous organic matcha from Kagoshima Matsuko and the Akina, the high-grade matcha from Yame. Many other matcha will coming soon in our boutique. So Yuka, when you choose a matcha, what are the quality you're looking for, the colors, the taste? How do you choose a matcha?
まず大事なのは金額です。というのも中が見れないから。なので、だいたい日本円で1500円以上のものを選んでいます。
Okay, so when she chooses the first time a matcha without knowing the taste, it's generally based on the price. So not a cheap one, not the most expensive one, but around 1,500 yen. So it's kind of like $13, I guess, something like that. Okay.
いい抹茶ほど、上級な抹茶ほど旨味、それから甘みが深いものです。
Okay, so you personally like a sweet matcha with lots of amami. We have some clients who like the astringency, nigami. Do you like when it's a little bit astringent also?
苦味が好きな時もあるので、そういう場合は高級なものを選ばなくても大丈夫です。
Okay, so you prefer the sweet, but it depends on your mood, I guess. Yes. Okay, so actually, at which occasion do you drink matcha? Not only during ceremony, I guess, not only like sado and matcha ceremony. At home, sometimes you drink also matcha?
もちろんです。その日の気分で選びます。特に頭の中がごちゃごちゃしてたり、心の中がざわざわしている時は、抹茶を選んで自分の心を鎮めます。
なるほど。So yeah, so sometimes like she decides to drink matcha at home, and what makes the difference between drinking like just a regular sencha or matcha? It's based on like how she feels on the day, and when she feels a little bit like dizzy or heavy or maybe sad or like too much emotion, yes? So the matcha help her to calm down, like bring a little bit of zen attitude, I guess? Yes, okay, thank you so much. Okay, so before we prepare our matcha, I want to introduce one by one all the accessories that you need to have to prepare a matcha, and some actually need a special care, so we are going to introduce it one by one. So first we start with a chasen, and I think Yuka wants to say something very important when you first buy your chasen.
全く新しい茶筅を使うときには、このようなボウルにお水を入れて約10分ほどつけてください。
Okay, so first when you receive your chasen, before any use, you need to take a bowl, pour some water inside and leave your chasen 10 minutes inside. Okay.
それからこの茶碗ボウルにお湯を入れて茶筅をシャカシャカシャカシャカ縦横したり上に上げたり茶筅を確かめたりこのようなことをしてください。
Okay. So after the first step, after the water, in another bowl you pour some hot water and you shaka shaka. You whisk your chasen inside to make actually the bristle softer. Yes. So you go up and down. So the hot water goes everywhere on the head of your chasen. So I think this second step is very important. Yes.
そうです。そうすることによってこれから飲む抹茶のお茶碗ボウルを温めることもできます。
Okay, so the second step is very important because actually you need to do it every time you prepare matcha. So before preparing your matcha, to prepare the chasen but also to prepare your bowl, you pour hot water, you do the same process. It helps to prepare the chasen by making the bristle softer, as I just said. That will help you to make more foam, yes? And the second point is that actually you prepare also your bowl by heating it up. Okay, that's very good. So there is another difference about the chasen. Sometimes it's like 80 bristles, sometimes it's 100 bristles. Hey, what the difference exactly? We have this one. So
こちらが100本立ての茶筅になります。こちらが80本立てです。 違いは一目瞭然ですけれども、まず持つところが太いのが100本、そして細いのが80本です。
Okay, so the main difference is actually the size of the handle. For the 100 bristle, it's thicker, of course bigger, and the 81 is smaller.
それから穂の数が100がこちら、そして80がこちらです。穂の数が違います。
So the number of the bristles are different, let's just say 180, and that makes more foam, yes?
クリーミーになりますね。
Okay, so actually if you like a very creamy matcha, the 100 is good.
で選ぶ基準ですけれども、抹茶を立てるのに慣れてる方はもう細いのに大丈夫だと思います。それから細いのが好きな人も80本で大丈夫です。
So actually, like most of the tea instructors, such as Yuka, she prefer actually the 80 because it's smaller, it's more easy to handle, especially for small hands. So, but it's really like depends of what you prefer. It's not a very big difference. Okay, good. Thank you. So how do you handle it actually? So you first place your thumb.
親指をこの継ぎ目のところに。
Okay, so where you have the string here, and then on the other side, 3 fingers. Okay, pinky one on the top, and then you move. Okay, so we will see after how to do it. Thank you, Yuka. Okay, so talking about the chasen, we have 3 new models in our boutique. They are made by Kubo Masaki, who is a renowned internationally and in Japan chasen maker. So please have a look. Okay, the next accessory is a sieve. Okay, so you do have a sieve. So there is different form of sieve. She's using this one with a sieve supporter. Okay, we are going to take our matcha and the bowl. Okay, and we have, how do you call that?
茶杓。
Chashaku. And
これが夏目です。
okay, so while you prepare from the bag, I'm going to explain. Okay. So she's taking from the bag directly 2 grams. And because she's taking it directly from the bag, we have to go through to pass the matcha into the sieve. Okay. The other way, when people do a lot of tea ceremony and drink a lot of matcha, they use this natsume. So instead of doing from the bag directly the day or at the time they drink it, they prepare it. So when they receive the bag, they do directly the sieve process into the natsume, and every time they want to prepare some matcha, they don't have to do the sieve process again. Only one time, it's okay. Oh, that's beautiful color.
綺麗ですね。
So the sieve process is very important because, as I said, we recommend to store actually your matcha in the fridge or in the freezer even.
私はいつも冷凍庫に入れています。
Okay, like my Japanese friend, she stores the matcha in the freezer all year long actually. And because of the humidity, it makes some lumps. So you need to break the lumps with the sieve. It's a very important process. You use the sieve every time, yes?
そうです。
So, every time. So that's the sieve process. Okay, and the last accessory is a chashaku that we just used actually to take 2 grams of matcha. How do you clean it?
きれいにするのはただティッシュでこのようにまず下から上に、そして側面をきれいにティッシュで拭くだけです。絶対に水洗いはしないでください。
Okay, so the chashaku, it's very important to never wash it with water. Always take a piece of tissue and you wipe it from bottom and top and then on the side. Okay, no, like the chasen, no soap, no dishwasher. Yeah, okay, thank you. So now that we introduced all the accessories, we are going to prepare the matcha itself. So we just prepare some water. So can you tell me the amount of water we need and the temperature?
はい、だいたい 60ml ぐらいのお湯で80度ですね。
Okay, so it's around 60 milliliters of hot water at 80 degrees. So it's 2 ounces of hot water at 176 Fahrenheit. Okay, so you pour the hot water directly on the powder. And then we whisk. I'm going to do the exercise with you. Okay, I'm taking my 100 one and my bowl empty, sorry. So I place my thumb here.
ここに合わせて、
Okay, my 3 finger here, the pinky one up.
まずお茶碗を上から押さえるように。
Okay, so you hold the bowl with the other hand flat like this.
はい。でシャカシャカシャカシャカシャカ。
And we do shaka 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 shaka.
M の字。
Okay, so you are making the shape of a M or a W. Okay?
でそこを強く押さないようにしてください。
Okay, so don't press too strong. Like don't go to the bottom of your ball. You might damage actually the top of your chasen.
手首を使って軽く。
So you use the strength of your wrist. Around how long do we do that?
大体10秒くらいですね。
Okay, around 10 seconds.
で、もうこのようにクリーミーな泡が出てきましたので、
Okay, when you start to make like a creamy foam,
大きい泡を消すために少しだけ茶筅を上に上げて、
okay, so we go a
大きい泡を消して
little bit higher, like on the top, and we erase actually this big bubble of air to make like a nice foam.
最後にひらがなののの字を書いて終わります。
Okay, and to finish nicely, you make a Japanese hiragana shape of no. So the no is like from the middle, you go down and make a shape round, and you make a big circle like that, and you finish, and then.
この綺麗な緑色。
That's a
クリー
beautiful
ムもすごい
green,
素敵ですね。
very milky green, beautiful green, amazing. That's a beautiful
本当に綺麗
green.
な鮮やかな緑ですね。
Okay, so we are going to start the degustation. So, Sensei. So normally I think it's 3 sips. Oh. How was it?
深い甘さ、それからコクがとてもあります。
Okay, that's a very deep sweetness in the matcha and a very like intense taste, yes?
それから渋さも少しあって、それは甘さや甘さととてもバランスが取れた味ですね。
That's a very good balance between the deepest and the sweetness of the taste. Okay, so the taste, how do you say the taste is in Japanese?
大イカ。
大イカ。
香りは抹茶の大イカという香りがとてもします。
Okay, so the smell of the matcha is a very specific smell. In Japanese, they say oika smell. That it's actually it's a meaning of like covering. That it's maybe the shading process that we use to make the matcha, the leaves. It's like you can feel it in the smell and in the taste, like the amami and the umami gets stronger. Okay.
今後口の中には甘さとそれから渋さ、少し酸味もあるとってもいいバランスの中で。
That's a good balance inside the mouth. Okay, thank you. That's very good. So, okay, so now we finished the degustation. We need to clean our chasen. That's a very important process. So I'm taking a new bowl and we're going to put hot water.
Okay.
Okay.
お水でも大丈夫です。
Hot water or water, doesn't matter.
それでまたこの茶筅を入れてシャカシャカします。もし、抹茶がすごくついている場合はまた手で優しく取ってあげてください。
So you just wash your chasen into the water or hot water, okay, until you take all the green from the bristle. Okay, if you think that there's like a little bit sticky of matcha on the with your finger, delicately, very nicely, you can take it away. Okay, but that's it.
必ずこうやってお湯で洗うようにしてください。絶対に食洗機、それから洗剤を使って洗わないように。
Okay. So that's very important that you do not use any soap or do not put your chasen into the dishwasher. And what about the running water?
水道の水はこのデリケートな茶筅にはとても強すぎるのであまりおすすめしません。
Okay. We have some clients also who ask us about that, like to wash your chasen under the running water directly. Actually, we do not recommend this way of cleaning your chasen because depending of the strength of your running water, it might actually damage your bristles. So just wash it that way. That's very high quality product that we are here. Be gentle with your product.
それから洗い終わった後はこの茶筅直しにこのようにして保管することをお勧めします。
Okay, so once you wash your chasen into the water, you just like release from the excess of water and you place your chasen on the top of the chasen stand. Okay, you need a chasen stand because otherwise you're going to place it like that and the water is going down to the handle and you might have mold very quickly on it. あとはこれも
これだと少しちょっと形が変わってしまうかもしれないので、もし茶筅直しがない場合は、このように立てることをお勧めします。
Yeah, so also like placing your chasen like that is not recommended at all because you might damage the shape of the chasen. So if you really do not have a stand, yes, you can do that. But as I said, you might get mold on the handle, so not recommended. Okay. Okay, so thank you. So we cleaned everything. And so before we finish this amazing video, thank you, Yuka, so much. I heard about a strange story. I heard that some people use matcha for hangover, especially if you mix your matcha with very rehydrating drinks such as coconut water. Have you heard about such story?
初耳です。聞いたことありません。でも日本茶全般、抹茶も含めて二日酔いにはとてもいいと聞いています。なぜかというとカフェイン、それからビタミン C が含まれているので利尿作用がありますから日本茶は二日酔いにもおすすめです。
なるほど。Okay, so she never heard about the coconut things, but it's said in Japan that actually, yes, tea and matcha are very good for a hangover because it's very rich in vitamin C and very good caffeine that they help to cleanse your body actually. So yes, you can use matcha for hangover. Thank you so much, Yuka, for 2 days. That was, again, an amazing time with you. And maybe see you for a new video very soon. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。
See you.
See you.